Hey there, folks. It's the E-Man here, and I guess this was a particular video. I think I found out yesterday that we lost Chuck Norris at 86. I didn't know he was that old, but wow. Yeah, of course, as we know, he had quite a career. I remember back in the 80s, the movies he was in. I think my dad, yeah, my father in particular, I think really liked him. Was on Walker, Texas Ranger. I think the problem was sometimes Chuck Norris did not have a sense of humor in some of his movies. Like maybe he was too serious, but I never thought that he was good at what he did. Like Legend, one of his yeah, there's even a movie where he even fought Bruce Lee. Of course, boy, Chuck Norris looks like he's about 12 when he's in that. But yeah, yeah, it's like I don't know. I mean, we lost James Earl Jones. I think that was last year. Yeah, this year we're just losing a lot of people. I don't know what. It just kind of sucks. But I mean, Chuck Norris led a very long and good life. I mean, he had a good life. He lived to a ripe old age. I don't think I'm going to live to 86 either. But, yeah, I remember all the jokes about Chuck Norris and everything. Not really jokes, but they were just kind of sayings. But yeah, I mean, it just sucks. You know, I was shocked. I was like, what? Because I saw they were talking about Chuck Norris in the past tense. I was like, oh no, he's gone. I'm like, yeah. Because this day and age, you never know if someone actually dies or not, because sometimes they hide it. But it's unfortunate. Yeah. So my thoughts and prayers with his family, having to deal with this loss of a great man. But hopefully he's able to have his rematch with Bruce Lee before he goes into heaven. Him and Bruce Lee have a rematch, I guess. Because I don't know if Bruce Lee actually beat him or not. It's like whatever. Yeah, it's just but yeah, a lot of memories of Chuck Norris. I can't really remember a lot of the movies he was in, but it was always interesting in all the movies he was in. I saw the Expendables and he was in it. That was cool. He just kind of shows up, taking everybody out and stuff. It's like yeah, he was just Chuck Norris was up there with like Arnold and Sylvester Stallone, and he was like one of those guys in the 80s that I remember growing up watching. So, yeah, I know he lost Hulk Hogan, but I think Chuck Norris it just sucks. It's just really, really quite terrible. It really is. Oh, another note, I want to talk about something else, not just the death of I'm sorry, Chuck Norris. Did I say that? Norris, it really sucks. It really does bug me. I think I've lost, we lost like Pee Wee Herman. That was another big blow to me. And it's like, no, but recently what I heard was, we know that Val Kilmer, of course, we lost the great Val Kilmer, not too long ago either. So yeah, supposedly I've heard rumors that they want to make a CGI representation of him in a movie. I guess his daughter and son really want to put him in this movie. But the issue is, of course, Val Kilmer wanted to do this movie. I guess he was waiting in the wings to do it, but he was very sick from his throat cancer. So I guess, his kids want this to be a final tribute to him. Unfortunately, it may start kind of a precedence. I don't know. I mean, if they want to like recreate Val Kilmer for this particular movie, a movie he really felt strongly that he wanted to be in, I mean, okay. But what if it gets to the point where they're just going to start, okay, they put him in this movie they really want to be in, and that's it. We're not going to, yeah, I'm afraid it might set a precedence because I don't think it's been done. Well, it's been done in movies, but not like prolonged thing. Like, how big is Val Kilmer's role? I don't know. Maybe his family, his kids may change their mind. Maybe, hopefully, they're gonna, see footage before it comes out. It could set quite a precedence if they're going to start. Yeah, I mean, all that has to happen is they start replacing actors like that, and those actors will be out of a job or something, and we don't need to be doing that. Yeah, but I mean, it would be a cool tribute. But it's gonna be very weird to watch the movie to see Val Kilmer in it, knowing that he's been gone for a while. But yeah, it's just another issue that's starting to happen. People want to use AI to do stuff and everything. Yeah, but I mean, Val Kilmer's another legendary actor. I I think I did a whole video about that too. But yeah, yeah. Chuck Norris gone at 86 and a good long life. So I think he would be. Yeah, I don't think we would have had any complaints about his decent long life. Anyway, as always, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and click the bell to get notifications. And feel free to leave any comments. Like, how do you guys feel about the passing of Chuck Norris, and and like the possibility that they're going to do a CGI Val Kilmer for a movie that they never shot any aspects of him in it at all. Anyway, I'll see you guys. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in another video, and I'll have a more happier topic than this particular topic. All right, see you guys later. Bye.